Day one, SEMA 2022. It's early, we need food, so we're gonna come over here to this $5 breakfast joint. What could go wrong for $5? $5 breakfast. How you feel about it?
Feels alright.
Some dry toast, a couple slabs of bacon, and some eggs.
Butter.
That'll do. Oh, there's some butter. That'll do. So we're here with the old R69 from B is for Build. This car is actually an R35 that they put an R34 body on. And if you watch the B is for Build channel, you might have seen me. I helped them get this thing unlocked because it was tuned on ECU Tech, and they wanted to tune it on a Cobb access port. And so they had me come over and unmarry the ECU Tech from it so that we could get it onto the access port so that they could get it going. That's one of the downsides when you're switching softwares, specifically on cars that you purchased, because they purchased this R35 and they didn't know what was on the computer when they bought it, because it was just a wrecked R35 that they bought. And in the process they found out that it was locked to an ECU Tech license, and they needed an ECU Tech dealer to come take care of it. So came out, took care of it for them, and now they have a car at SEMA. So usually every year they have a lot of cars at SEMA, but this one's kind of fun because I actually got to work on it. So Kendall, what's good on the menu?
The special.
$5 special. Day 2 of $5 breakfast special. We didn't die yesterday, so we're gonna do it again today. So since yesterday I didn't do much in the show as far as video, we're gonna live Moss. I got this car last year, a couple pictures of it, but you can't miss an opportunity to take video or pictures of the Taco Bell McLaren. I really want to sit in it and drive around. You remember those old Taco Bell commercials where they were like, do you hold it like this or like this with your head? That's what I want to do in that. Literally. SEMA Build story time. All right, everyone knows SEMA builds are full of fake ass crap. So what we have here, we have a pretty cool truck. Now this is a cool truck, like this is a ton of work in this, right? But what ends up happening is,
it ain't done yet.
It ain't done yet.
It'll get changed. Relax. It's okay. It's all right. It'll get changed. Don't worry.
Is it your truck? Are you offended?
Sir. Yes, it is.
You're at SEMA. People are going to be brutal.
That's fine.
So we just got accosted by the owner of that truck. He was not happy with me pointing out the fact that he brought a truck to a SEMA show that didn't even have, like, had fake parts. And we don't like fake parts. We like real parts that do real things. But he was real mad. So these are real stacks. This isn't stacks on not stacks. And this is super. Is this a Rampage? It is a Rampage. All right. So you're on camera now, but it's a Dodge Rampage. See, this is up my alley, Kendall. Yeah. This is one of the coolest things here. And like I said, it has actual stacks. Since SEMA show is always about, apparently the theme this year is fake parts. You know, we got our Bronco, sweet big old brodozer, and we got that Bluetooth drive shaft, doggy, works real good. A little drama here at SEMA. Apparently someone's pallet caught on fire. I don't know how an empty pallet catches on fire, but you know, some box or crate.
She said there was somebody trying to race little cars or some shit.
Oh, was it a LiPo battery fire? Oh. Oh, it's a side-by-side. So it looks like someone's side-by-side caught on fire. Security's like, get out of here. They don't want us looking at the side-by-side on fire. All right.
Thank you so much.
Turns out it's an electric
So they're gonna hit it
UTV.
with powder.
Oh, they're gonna powder it. Yeah, because you can't put a lithium fire out with water. So they got to do some special stuff to try to get that thing put out. So it was in here and it caught on fire somehow in the show, and they wheeled it out. Yeah, that's what they're saying. They wheeled it out, and now they're trying to put it out. So the benefits of this electric thing that we're going into here, where we're trying to electrify the universe, the benefits don't quite seem to be outweighed. There's just some teething problems, clearly, as that illustrates. These cars that are here at the show, they're not even on, they're just parked, and it managed to melt down its packs, which, you know, shouldn't happen, but yet it does. And you know, you don't want to let that discourage you from continuing to develop the technology, but we're pushing this technology into a state where it's going to be pushed through prematurely and potentially extremely dangerously. I mean, if you're driving down the highway and your car catches on fire, there's no way for you to put it out, and then it puts you, the environment, other people at risk. You know, you pull it off the side of the highway, it lights the grass on fire. Now you've got a major issue from a minor issue. You know, internal combustion cars catch on fire as well, but I've never in all my years of coming to SEMA seen an internal combustion car catch on fire while parked at the show. So just kind of things to think about, you know. Apparently I've been here too long because this is tripping me out. There's more missing parts. We got some Bluetooth coolant, oiling, various accessories. You know, it's a cool thing. There once was a day when you had to finish your build. That day is long gone. A project can be just as beautiful as a build. So apparently after the fiasco with the truck, I discovered that fake stacks are a thing now. Everyone wants stacks. Apparently no one wants to tune them. So this is an air cleaner with stacks on top, but it's not ITBs. And here's more of them. This one, again, there's just straight up fake stacks. Day 3 of sketchy breakfast. I decided to splurge and not get the special. Boom, 3 eggs, sausages, bacon, toast. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Sometimes you see something you're not expecting. This is Pepto Pink Ferrari F40. Like, how and why? I mean, these are not common. This thing is pink as can be. It's pretty cool. The business end that everybody wants to see. Turbo power, Ferrari. More than you can afford, pal. So just get back to the shop and go to open up my Baja here to go home. And there was a, we call these the pre-dyno checklists. And it was hanging from my mirror, which was kind of weird. But in our little, you know, coworker group chat over the course of the week, they had mentioned, oh, we were going to put your car on the schedule while you were gone. So my Baja has been having some issues It's got 150,000 miles on it, stock head gaskets, and it was starting to kind of overheat every now and then when you'd pull a steep hill. Specifically, like if you're climbing a long, steep hill where the turbo is at 1 or 2 or 3 pounds of boost for an extended period of time. It's an automatic with large tires, so it's kind of hard to not be in boost with them. So anyway, it was kind of starting to overheat, which is usually an indication that the head gaskets are going. And I just hadn't had time to replace the gaskets in this. So I come home and see that, and I was like, okay, well, they were gonna do it. Well, they did. Dear Eric, while you were gone, I made some modifications and changes to this vehicle. The main things you need to know are: 1, it doesn't overheat anymore. 2, the turbo is larger. 3, the engine doesn't leak anymore. 4, the air conditioning works. 5, the axle no longer sounds like it's going to explode. I had replaced one, but the other one was still OEM, or still crappy aftermarket thing. The engine bay is not as dirty anymore, so please don't go mudding anytime soon, because I put many hours of cleaning the engine bay. This is not a truck. Leave the mudding to real trucks. It's a truck. Love you, bud. No homo. Hope you enjoy it. Consider this your early Xmas present for me. P.S. You're obviously going to want more fuel, so there's injectors and a pump on your laptop if you decide. You'll have to talk to Jason. So, oh, and one more note. It's now a Steve tuned. Oh, geez. Steve tuned. I'm going to drive it home on the Steve tuned map. I'm just pulling the map right now, and I'm going to data log it because I do have a long, steep hill to climb. So I'm just going to make sure everything looks good. Probably do a couple of little road changes, and then consider installing these injectors. These cars pretty much max the stock fuel system when they're stock. So when you start doing any kind of mods to them, it's really can become problematic. So now it has an STI VF48 turbo. It's used, but it should be in good condition. Otherwise, the car is pretty stock. It does have a downpipe and an up pipe and downpipe, because he's had really restrictive up pipes and downpipes from the factory, so freed up some flow there. But otherwise, it's pretty much stock. It's just the commuter and, you know, camping rig. Like to take it camping, load up the back with bicycles and camp gear and stuff. And yeah, but this is super cool. This is what working for a great company and having great coworkers. Just can't, you know, I can't thank Steve Tuned enough. So if you haven't subscribed to his channel, get over there, hashtag Steve Tuned, and give him a listen. He's got a lot of good videos racing these same cars that we race, and his own personal cars. So anyway, thanks a lot, Steve. It's kind of a shout out to you for doing a bunch of work on my car, even though you didn't have to. So now I owe him a whole bunch of dyno time. It's the way it works, but thanks.